According to the Russian Ministry of Defense, 959 Ukrainian soldiers who were in the Azovstal plant in Mariupol have surrendered. However, for the time being, there is no way to verify this information. It's known that the prisoners of war were transported to the former penal colony in Olenivka, which is under Russian occupation. As for the operation to evacuate our heroes from Azovstal, it continues. It's supervised by our military and intelligence. International mediators are also involved. Ukraine is trying to liberate its people and territories. Therefore, the evacuation operation will continue. When it comes to the exchange of prisoners of war, including our boys, we will discuss it with some caution so as not to ruin the fragile negotiation process. The Russians continue their missile attacks at night and in the morning. Everyone is afraid, but you have to live. 8 people remained in this block, a dozen more in the neighboring blocks, about 30 in total. Everyone comes here. They cook, they receive humanitarian aid. When more powerful fires started, we took refuge in the shelter. We kindly ask journalists not to give the exact location, because that usually turns out very badly. It already happened. Just a few hours after an interview was given, the Russians started shelling us. They got the school, our block twice, and then the garages started to burn. Ukrainian sappers are clearing liberated areas of explosives. Since the beginning of the invasion of Ukraine, Russia has already lost over 28,000 soldiers, over 3,000 armored combat vehicles, 202 aircraft, and 102 cruise missiles. Finally, 78 years ago, Joseph Stalin ordered the deportation of the Crimean Tatars. On May 18, 1944, the Soviet authorities began the forced deportation of the indigenous people of Crimea, the Crimean Tatars, from their only homeland. After the terrible war, the entire nation was on the brink of extinction. Today, we're returning to those experiences again, in conditions when the descendants of this tyranny are not only trying to deprive the Crimean Tatars of their home for the second time from 2014, but they want to take the homes of all Ukrainians, all who live in our land. As part of the deportation, almost 200,000 people were deported to Central Asia within a few days.